Put and patch both have similar characteristic, but when to use patch over put, that is the main thing, and how it helps. It helps mainly in network utilization by sending less data to the server and by consuming less bandwidth. So if we are using AWS or any cloud platform, so we can see that we are even charged for network utilization, like how much bytes of data went through for inbound and even for outbound also. So patch is mainly for inbound. In order to control outbound, mainly we use GraphQL.
And guys, before we move to the next step, it would be nice if you like the video and subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell icon. It will help me to grow the channel and sustain.
So I have created a simple Express.js application using Express generator, and I had not modified anything. So it is running on port 3000 and it is using localhost. And here I am just redirecting everything to its particular router. Like blank will be redirected to index router, but we will be mainly using users and it will be redirected to users router. So if I go to users.js, so here I have specified three functions. First, to get the data, second, to put it, and next to patch it. So what get does it, like it will return a user object with all its value like name, age, location, pin code. So let me run it using npm start, and npm start and all has been defined in package.json. So if we go to package.json, here in script we can see that script starts will run node.bin/www, that is this file. So now we can see that it is running, and if I try to hit localhost 3000/users, so it will return me user name null, age null, location null, and pin null because we hadn't set it. So in order to set it, mainly we should use post method, but here I will show you using put. And put and patch both can return 204, that is it is successful, but it doesn't have any content to respond. Means in the reply we are not getting any response, only that it has been accepted or it is successful. So why this return null null null? Because we had not initialized it. So if we go to users.js, so here it is only returning this user. Next we will try to assign some value to the users. So I will assign request.body.users. So here in Postman, what we'll do is like we'll create a new tab and change this to put, and then in body we'll change this to raw and type JSON. Next I'll just copy it from here and paste it here. So here I have used users with name Paul, age 29, location Bangalore, and pin code 560039. So put will fetch request.body.users. So request.body.users, and here we need to specify the URL, which is localhost :3000/users. And if I send it, we can see that we had received 2004, no content. And here also you can see that we had requested put request and which replied in 24 milliseconds. So using response.status, we assign the status code, that is 204 or 201. So if we are using post method, it should be 201. And since I have assigned the user's value, so we can see that in get it got changed to name Paul, age 29, location Bangalore. And suppose I want to update only the pin code. So if we are using put method, then what we will do is like we need to pass the whole format again, and we need to update it like using 560003. And if I send it, we can see that we had received a positive response 204, and the user details has been updated. But but it has updated only the pin code. But for that we had sent the whole payload. So in general use case, this payload will be of very big structure. So in order to avoid such traffic, what we will do is like we will use patch method. So in order to invoke patch method, what I will do is like I will just change this to patch localhost 3000 users, and in body raw format JSON we will pass users, and users we will just pass the pin code and just changed it to like 560070. So till now we had received one get method, one put, two put, and three get method. So now if I invoke patch, we can see that it is also successful with status 204. So patch has been received, and if we go to get method again, so we can see that only the pin code got updated. And if I want to update pin and name, then in that case I will pass name group all, just beautify it. Okay, it was already 70, so I just changed it to 50. So you can see that the name and the pin code got updated. So we are limiting the amount of data to be transferred, and when patch is invoked, it will call this function route.patch, and here I am just checking if the user is present, and if the name is present then just override the name. If it is age, then just override the age. Similarly for location and pin code. And here I am again setting the status. So this is not required actually, my mistake. For status 204 it doesn't respond anything. So that's why you didn't get any value here. Similarly for this also, that is my bad. So we'll just restart it again. Yeah, that is perfect. So we had now all and pin code 56003. And if I update it using patch method, school, so our name and pin code got updated. So we had one put request, one get request, one patch request, and one get request. So this is the main difference between put and patch. Next we will see what is the main difference between get and post. Till then, see you. Have a nice day. And don't forget to subscribe to CodeSpace.